Hello everyone, I hope you're okay. This is the 8th video guys, which simply means I'm doing question 8 in the May-June 2024 IEB Mathematics Paper 2. If this is the first video you come across, just know that there are 7 videos before this one. Just download the paper, do the question with me, and if you have problems or there are some confusions, please don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Okay. We are told that in the diagram below, the following is given. The coordinate of C, which is 6 and 3, we are told that C is a point on a straight line BCD with B on the x-axis and D on the y-axis. And then we are also told that A is a point on the x-axis, so that AC is equal to CB. The gradient of AC is 3. Okay. Now they want us to determine the equation of line BCD. For us to find the equation of line BCD, we must know the gradient of the line, and then have one point on the line. Eh? In this case, you only have a point. You only have one point, and you don't have the gradient. But what we can do in this situation is to try and find the coordinates of B. All right, together. After finding the coordinates of B, we can then find the gradient of line BC and then find the equation of the line. How can you find the coordinates of B? Remember that we have an isosceles triangle here. Triangle ABC, is isosceles, such that this angle and this one are equal, right? So, if we can construct a vertical line there, together, you will realize that these two triangles, this one and this one, are congruent. Why are they congruent? Because 3 of the things in both of those triangles are exactly the same. Excuse me. So in this case, I know that AP and CP are equal. That's the first thing which is equal, and we have a common side here, which is this perpendicular height. And then the 2 base angles of the isosceles triangle are equal. So we can therefore conclude that these 2 triangles are congruent. And when these 2 triangles are congruent, it simply means that this length is also equal to this one. So if I can find the coordinates of A, I can simply find the ones of B. How so? I'm given the gradient of AC, right? Remember, whenever a point is on the x-axis, it simply means that its y value is 0. So all I need to find is the x value there. All right, together. I'm told that the gradient of line BC, no, it's not BC. The gradient of line AC, AC is equal to 3. But how can I find the gradient of AC? It's y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. This has to be equal to 3, right? So I'll take the y value at C minus the y value at A, which is 0, all over the x value at C, which is 6, minus the x value at A, which is just x. Ne? This is equal to 3. I have 3 is equal to 3. Also have x minus 6 there. I also have 6 minus x. Excuse me about that, guys. Okay, I can divide both sides by 3 here. I'll have a 1 there, and 6 minus x like this. And then therefore I'll find that x is equal to 5. So I do know that the x coordinate there is 5. Alright, together. And then the only thing I'm left with is to find the coordinates of B. But what do I know? I know that this point here, we can call it M, since it's the midpoint of AB. The x value at M is equal to the x value at A plus the x value at B all over 2, according to the midpoint expression. I know that the x value at M is 6, I know the x value at A is 5. I want to find the x value at B. All right, together. So this will give me 12. I'll have 5 plus x at B. So the x value at B is simply equal to 7. So the coordinates of B are 7 and 0. Then now I can find the equation of line BCD. Because I have 2 points and I have I also have the thingy. I have 2 points. The only thing I need to find is the gradient, right? So the gradient of line BC is simply y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. This is the y value at B minus the y value at C rather minus the one at B all over the x value at C minus the x value at B. This will give me negative 3 as my gradient. So I have the gradient and the point. I can simply find the equation. How can I find the equation? I can use this guy over here. Y is equal to mx plus c. M is equal to 3, negative 3 rather. Then the only thing I need to find is the value of c. How can I find c? I can find c by just substituting any point on the graph there. Alright, together. I can take point c. I know that y is 3 and the corresponding x value is 6. So therefore the value of c will be equal to negative, not negative man, because it's negative 18. When it goes to the other side it will be positive. So 18 plus 3 will give me 21. So the equation will be y is equal to negative 3x plus 21. This is the equation of line BCD. Okay, the second question says determine the equation of a circle with DA as the diameter. The equation of a circle with DA as the diameter. If DA is the diameter of that circle, let me use a different color. Let's use red. If DA is the diameter of that circle, right, it simply means that I can find the coordinate of the midpoint of line DA. The coordinate of the midpoint will be the coordinate of the center of the circle, and then I can easily find the length of the radius. Okay, the coordinates of A, I calculated A to be 5 and 0, and then D, since D is the y-intercept of line BCD, it simply means that its coordinates are 0 and 21. So the first thing I need to do, I can calculate the length of AD. Remember that AD is the diameter, right? So the length of AD, I can simply say AD is equal to x2 minus x1 all squared, y2 minus y1 all squared, right? So this is 5 minus 0, and then 0 minus 21. This will give me, let me just punch my calculator. The length of AD is the square root of 466. 466. Okay. So therefore my radius will be just the square root of 466 all over 2. Are you together? So this is the length of my radius, and then now I need to find the coordinates of the center. How can I do that? Just the midpoint of point M, ne? Let's say the midpoint of point M is just M, so it's x1 plus x2 all over 2, y1 plus y2 all over 2. So this will give me 5 plus 0 over 2, and then 0 plus 21 all over 2. Then the coordinates of M are 5 over 2, and 21 over 2. These are the coordinates of the center. So I have the coordinates of the center and the radius of my circle. So I can simply substitute on this equation that says x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equal to r squared, where a is the x value at the center minus 5 over 2, b is the y value at the center, I'll write it like this, and then r is just my radius squared. So I will have 466 all over 2 all squared. The square roots, this will give me, let me write the final answer in black, x minus 5 over 2 and then y minus 21 over 2 is equal to 233 all over 2. That's the equation of the circle with AD as its diameter. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like what I just did here, just like the video, and if you have questions, please do engage with me on the comment section. Help us grow the channel, guys, as much as you can. Thank you very much.